everyone, and welcome back to another 1.20 Let's Play video. In last episode, we built ourselves an enchanting cave, and in today's video, we're going to be building a map gazebo to showcase all of the maps that we make in this world. So if you are excited for that, then be sure to like and subscribe, and let's go ahead and jump right in. As I was planning for today's episode, I knew that I wanted to build a build with quartz in it, but honestly, it's just not worth it to get quartz without Fortune 3. So then I was like, okay, well, I don't really have any levels. Am I going to have to build an experience farm first? So I just decided first to look at the enchantment that our diamond pickaxe had, and it literally has Fortune 3. AKA, we don't have to roll for enchants. We can get Fortune 3 right away if we get to level 30. So at the beginning of today's episode, our goal is to get to level 30. And I think in order to do that, I'm just gonna go mining and get some ores. We can get a little bit of experience that way, and also some experience by smelting said ores. I know we've literally been caving at the beginning of every episode, but you know, I'm kind of having fun with it actually, so I don't mind it. And I hope that you all don't mind it either. So we'll put this pickaxe here for safekeeping, and then go ahead and head our way to the abandoned mine shaft. We're going to go to this one. So not the one that we went to in the lush cave, but this one over here. And also I'm going to need copper for this build too. So if I find any copper, I will definitely mine as much as I can get. And again, that will be another, wait. Oh, I'm not supposed to go down this way. But our axolotls are doing well, and the baby pink one has grown up. So cute. But I need to go this way. But anyways, if I find any copper, I will definitely get it. And that's another great way to get experience, because we'll have to smell all the copper down, and we'll get experience for doing that too. Okay, and here we are at this little cave. I think that we're going to go this way. And I don't think I'm going to take you all through the whole process of caving, just because we've been here before. You all don't need to watch me cave again. I'm just going to get as many resources as possible. So that being said, I will jump back in after I'm done caving. And of course, if I find anything cool, I will let you all know as well. We were able to get to level 26 just on the coal that we found down in the mines, but hopefully we can get pretty close to level 30 while smelting. And we did find 2 name tags and 2 diamonds, which is awesome. We now have 5 name tags. Let me change out of my diamond gear. And I think that while I'm smelting down all my stuff, I'm actually gonna go fishing. I haven't been fishing forever in Minecraft. Unfortunately, we only have this. Wait. We're going to have to make a new fishing rod, because I don't want the fishing rod to mend itself. I want the experience. New fishing rod crafted. But this way we're able to get even more experience, even if it's just a tiny bit. And I haven't been fishing in forever, so it'll be kind of fun. And we can do this all while waiting for the stuff to smelt. I really want to make a fishing village here, or just some kind of dock for sure. And that will happen at some point. But right now, we're just going to have to, like, I don't know, go here or something, and then place down all of the furnaces and go ahead and load them up with goodies. Now we fish. This is all I got fishing so far. We got a protection 3 book and a saddle, which is so neat. And then all of our furnaces are done smelting. So let's see what level we can get to. Okay, almost to level 30, and we still have more things to smelt. So we will definitely get to level 30, which that is very exciting. But while these are smelting, I'm honestly just going to continue fishing. Ooh, I'm on level 30. Just from fishing. That's awesome. Well, not just from fishing, but I got from level 29 to 30 just from fishing. Everything is done smelting, and I also got this fancy bow while fishing. I guess we could combine it with our bow and we could get flame, but do I want flame? I'm honestly not sure if I want that. But as we can see, I am now on level 31, so we can enchant this diamond pickaxe, and I think I'm actually going to craft myself a new diamond pickaxe just because mine is about to break. So there we go, brand new diamond pick. Hopefully we get something else besides just fortune 3. Okay, Unbreaking 3, that's cool. I will take it. Oh yeah, and then we have that protection 3 book now too. So that's pretty cool. I want to turn all of this copper into blocks of copper. Oh wow, that's expensive. I guess I didn't realize how expensive copper was. Wait, but then we can cut it, right? Okay, cool. So once we cut it, then it will turn into 4 blocks. So it's really not that expensive. But if we oxidize the block of copper, can we cut the oxidized copper? I'm not sure. I literally have never built with copper before, but I do want to oxidize this before I build with it. So I think the fastest way to oxidize it is just to space it out. I'm sure there's an actual number as to how much you're supposed to space it out, but I have no idea what that number is. Maybe I should look it up. Google says at least 4 blocks of space. So we're going to do 4. Oh, it's already oxidizing. Oh, wow. I thought it was going to take a long time. And I mean, I'm sure it's going to, but wow, that's cool. At least it started. Even the blocks that I just placed are starting to oxidize. Well, we'll let that copper do its thing. And I guess I now need to prepare to go to the nether so that we can mine out some quartz with our new fancy Fortune 3 pickaxe. So for this 1.20 world, I've been wanting to make a map building. I've never done that before in Minecraft, and you know that I want to just play with maps a lot more in this world. So I want to have like a base map and then just a general exploring map. I think that would be so cool. And for the build palette, we're going to be using some oxidized copper, of course, and then the quartz, and then also a little bit of cherry wood. I guess I don't need a bed to go to the nether, but honestly, I do need my diamond armor. I guess I probably shouldn't have taken it off yet. Oh yeah, and the gold booties, of course. Now, I do want to go back through my nether portal because I think there's actually a way that we didn't test. We might not have any luck at all, but I just want to try and see what happens. So this way, we didn't even try to go this way. Oh, here's some gold though. That's kind of cool. I definitely think this is worth a try, and maybe we could try another little staircase, maybe see what happens if we do that. Oh my gosh, it literally goes so far. I don't understand. Okay, well, it was worth a try, right? Should we just keep on trying to go? Maybe? I don't know. I really want to make my nether portal work, you know? Literally, why are we at Y111? That's crazy. Oh, this is looking a lot more promising. Maybe we could try to actually make this work. Oh, I think that we're gonna be able to make it work. Okay, cool. I just gave up too quickly on my nether spawn. I think that if we make this jump, we should be able to be okay, and then we'll just build a little staircase down. It's a very rough looking staircase, but I think we can go up it. Okay, cool. And now we can try to get some quartz. We also need to make sure that we don't look at any endermen. That's one thing that really scares me about this biome. I guess let's let the quartz gathering begin. Oh wait, first I just found another waste. That is so great. That would be awesome for getting quartz in a fairly safe way. I guess nothing about the nether is really safe, but this is kind of as close as we can get, honestly. There's a fortress. We found a fortress. Oh, that's so cool. I honestly don't know if I'll go in it because we're here for quartz. I really don't want to get carried away because that's how we die. But now we know where one is, and it's really not that far away. That is so awesome. Anyways, let's really let the quartz gathering begin. This is how much quartz I was able to acquire while I was in the nether. And I think that should be enough. I hope so. But since we were mining quartz, we were able to get to level 37. So I want to do a bit of enchanting. Ooh, I need to grab my diamond booties first though. All right, let's see what we can get protection for. Okay, that's really good. Protection 4 again on the boots. Unbreaking 3 on the pants. I'm going to go with protection 4 on the helmet. Protection 4, Unbreaking 3, respiration 3. That's awesome. Unbreaking 3 on the pants. Protection 3 3 on the boots. I think that I'm going to go with Unbreaking 3 on the shovel this time. Unbreaking 3 and Efficiency 4. And then we can enchant one more thing, Protection 4 on the leggings. Yep, I think I'm going to do Protection 4 on the leggings with Unbreaking 3. We actually have some pretty good armor going on now. And some decent tools. Some of them definitely need a little bit more work, but we're getting there. Now, if we turn this quartz into a block of quartz, can we then put it in the stone cutter? Yes, we can. I think I'm going to be building with the quartz pillars mostly, and I don't really know how many I'm going to need, so I don't think I want to use all of the quartz. Maybe we'll start with this, and then if I need to make any more, then we have leftover quartz. So I think that I want to build my build on top of this hill here. I think it's going to look really cool just towering over our base. It's really not going to be that big, but it will still look really cool up there. Right about here. I think this is the perfect spot. And also look at this view. Look at all the pink. It looks so pretty. And of course, we'll go ahead and set up our workstation as per usual and even get some smelting going because we're going to need a lot of glass. And I really want to make it white stained glass, but we don't really have a good source of white dye. So I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do about that just yet. Though I do want to check up on our little copper blocks and see how they're doing. It looks like we have a very mixed field of copper blocks, with the majority of them just being regular copper blocks, so they need a lot longer in the field. But that just means that I have some time to hopefully find some white flowers to get white dye, and the only white flower in Minecraft that provides white dye is actually Lily of the Valley, and I gathered a lot of them for our starter house, so we might not have that much luck finding any. Hopefully we do though. And then of course the other source of white dye is bone meal, but I don't need to say it again. We don't have a lot of bone meal. Maybe one of these days we'll have some bone meal, but today is not that day. But we'll see how far these Lily of the Valley will take us. Whoa, there's actually quite a few. Oh, I hear the wandering trader. Hello, wandering trader. I haven't seen you in a while. How are you doing? You literally have nothing for us. But again, I guess it's good to see you. I think the wandering trader is so much fun, actually. He just makes your world feel less alone, you know? Because your world can definitely feel pretty lonely whenever it's just you around in it. But the wandering trader, he kind of just keeps you company. This mountain range looks so cool. I love it. Well, I believe that I have truly picked every single Lily of the Valley around here. So hopefully 43 will be enough. I mean, that seems like it's a lot of Lily of the Valley, right? So hopefully that's enough. I'll take some coal though. Let's see what we can do with this Lily of the Valley. Is it going to be enough white dye? Maybe, honestly. Though I do have to wait for this to finish smelting up. And then, of course, we have to wait for our copper as well. But I honestly think it's going to be enough. So that will be awesome. Also, I hope our copper is doing its thing from all the way over here. That'd be so sad if it's not. Maybe I should have put it over here. I didn't even think about it. Though, in the meantime, I am going to go ahead and start getting this build in while we're waiting on everything to finish. So we're going to have a bit of a circle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we'll go 2, and then 1, and then 2, and then 5 again, and so on and so forth. And that will be the base of the build. And then on each corner, we will go up 6 blocks. I think that on these flat sides here, I of course want to go in with a bit of cherry wood, but I think I'll do hello pig. I think that we'll do the stripped log on the bottom thing and then just finish it off with the planks going all the way up. Yeah, maybe we'll do it like that. And then here we'll put some glass. I've never done a color palette like this before, and whenever we get it like fully in, you'll see what I mean. But I really want to do an ocean monument farm because I think that just that like greeny color is gonna look so good with the pink and white. I actually saw a comment saying that the cherry wood would look really cool with warped wood and then prismarine and also oxidized copper, I think. The comment said something like that, but I totally agree. I think that this color palette is gonna be so cool. I definitely want to play around with like that pink and white white and green color palette a lot in this world. Can you imagine it? I mean, you've already seen the thumbnail, so you know what it looks like, but it's gonna look so cool, isn't it? But I'm really wondering if I should just like AFK around this copper field or something, because, you know, I kind of need it right now. Hello, copper. Could you finish a little bit faster, please? I mean, I can take the copper that has fully oxidized, I guess. Wow, 2 blocks. That's so much. Oh, maybe I can do some fishing. That would be fun, right? Maybe I will do a bit of fishing while I'm waiting for the copper to oxidize. So let me grab my fishing pole that's about to break, unfortunately. We'll have to get a really good enchanted fishing pole at some point. I feel like I'm at that point in my world now that I've definitely built up a little foundation for myself. So I feel like I can just work on some fun builds like this. And then I really want to get in some little fishing areas and also a windmill. And I need to fix this pathetic little garden. I want to make some really big fields. Well, I guess let's do a bit of fishing while we're waiting. And then I will pop back in once I've collected all of the oxidized copper. Wait just a second. There is a drown with a trident trying to attack me. I don't even know where he's at, but I hear the trident. He's like somewhere under there. It's gonna be a bad idea. You know, maybe we'll get lucky and we'll get a trident. We do have respiration now, so that's kind of cool. Though we did not get a trident. Oh my gosh, look at all those tridents. I'm just trying to have a cute little wholesome fishing session. Anyways, let me get back to it. I literally got so many goodies from fishing. We got 4 saddles and a name tag, power 3, depth strider 3, and bane of arthropods 4. And then a couple of fishing rods, and then this bow, even some leather boots, which we could actually use. Oh, and this nautilus shell. I'm pretty sure that's a pretty cool find, actually. And I did go ahead and enchant my fishing rod and combine it with some other fishing rods that I got while fishing. And now we have almost the best fishing rod that you can get. So the fishing game is going strong. Oh yeah, and these bowls. I guess that's kind of cool. But do you know what's not going strong? Our copper oxidizing game. I have 39 pieces of oxidized copper, and there's still a lot here that's not fully oxidized. So honestly, I think that I'm going to collect the pieces that are almost oxidized, and then they can just finish oxidizing on the build. But I was fishing for so long, and then I got kind of tired of fishing and made myself this little hole. I should probably grab my bed, but I made myself this little hole so I could AFK safely. And it was taking so long. This definitely takes a lot longer than I thought it was gonna take. So note to self, if I ever need to build with oxidized copper, I kind of need to start the process a lot earlier. And I wouldn't mind just letting the copper naturally age on the build. However, I think that just copper would look so bad with that color palette. So I really wanted the oxidized copper. I should probably grab my scaffolding. I literally made my way all the way back up the hill only to forget that I forgot scaffolding. Please let me know if you can relate to going back and forth to your storage area and then to your build all the time. With our newly oxidized copper, I'm going to go ahead and change it to this cut copper, and that way we have so much more copper. And I'm also going to need some slabs. I don't know why that scared me so bad. Oh my gosh, it literally scared me so bad. I heard something behind me, but I thought it was just like a sheep or a pig or something. Where did it even come from? Oh my gosh, that scared me way more than it should have. Oh my gosh. I know that there's actually like a little cave somewhere around here. That's probably where he came from. I don't think I've actually been jump scared that bad for Minecraft in a really, really long time. That scared me so bad. I think this is the cave that I was thinking about. Maybe it came from there. I mean, it is pretty close, I guess. Oh my gosh, my little heart can't take it. Anyways, with this copper, we're going to do a bit of a trim with it. So we'll go around all of the quartz and add these little arches to them. I just love all of the sounds from Minecraft. Like even like walking on stuff, like walking on the cherry planks sounds so cool. Placing these copper blocks sounds so cool. Honestly, one of the biggest perks of Minecraft. And then from here, we're going to start to go up with the copper blocks, and it's going to kind of create a frame for the domed roof that I'm going to do. And we'll just do that on all of the sides. From here, we're just going to make a wee little circle. Then we'll have another smaller dome on top. And it's raining. Okay, cool. I think it's gonna look so good. I mean, I know it's gonna look really good because I've already built it in creative and it looks good in creative, so it'll look even better in my survival world, except that I did it all wrong. I literally had it right the first time, and I'm gonna blame it on the creeper, honestly. He just scared me so bad that I can't even think straight. There, I fixed it. I don't know why, but I just feel like it looks a little bit weird. But I'm gonna trust the process and go ahead. I got hurt a spider. I probably did, but I'm gonna trust the process, get the rest of this built in, and hopefully it turns out looking good, because right now it looks weird. But just look at the build from here. Doesn't it look so cool? It's not finished quite yet. I still have a couple more things that I want to do with it. So we're just going to finish it up together. I want to come across here and add some of these quartz pillars, and then also some stairs, some cherry buttons, and a lantern. And then I'll do that on all of the sides. Oh yeah, I accidentally stripped this single piece of copper, which is just a little bit frustrating. So we just have that one bright piece of copper. Now for the interior, I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do with it. Of course, this is a map gazebo. I don't really know what to call it, honestly. So it needs to hold maps. So I wasn't sure how I wanted to go about that, but I think that I have an idea now. I do, of course, need to get the floor in first. Okay, that actually looks so cool with the floor filled in. It actually feels a little bit more complete now. But of course, we need to get some maps in here. So I'm going to create a couple of flat walls so we're actually able to place maps. And maybe I'll just do it on this wall and this wall. I think that I want the front to just be open and we won't have any door or anything like that. I just like having it kind of open, you know? But also I don't just want like a map in the middle. Actually, let me rethink this. It honestly just looks too cool to completely fill it in. So maybe what I'll do is I'll just fill in the back instead and keep the sides open for now. This is quite a lot of space for maps, this whole wall right here. So maybe we'll just keep the sides open. It's a little bit scary, you know, especially considering that creeper incident that we had. Also, I think I'm going to make these staircases. But right now, we literally have a map that's like 3 long, so there's no reason to have 3 different map walls. Okay, it's looking so cool. I love this build so much. I know it's pretty simple, actually. It's literally just a circle, but I love it. Wow, look at it. Doesn't it look so cool? I'm so happy with it. Oh, we could put a lightning rod on top of that. I've never made a lightning rod before. Let's try this lightning rod. And we just place. I mean, maybe it's kind of cool. I kind of wish it was green, honestly, because it would fit the vibe a little bit better. Okay, we'll keep it. I kind of like it. And now for our little baby map. It's literally going to look so pathetic, but it's the best that we've got. Wow, look at our map. But don't you worry, I really want to make like big maps too. Oh, and then I wanted to make a map of our base. So let me make some more item frames and then also some maps. Let's see if 4 maps will cover our entire base. So here's the first one. And then if we go off of it this way and then make another one, this is our second one. And then going over here, we'll make another one. And this will be our third map. And then I guess we have to do another one over there, even though that we don't have any builds there. But in order for it to be a perfect, I mean, I guess we have this build. And in order for it to be a perfect square, we have to do one over here. Okay, and then that is the last one. Though we don't have our newest build on these maps, so we might have to make it 6 big, which is fine. We can definitely do that. Luckily, we have a handy dandy sugarcane farm. Oh, we have spider friends in here. Okay, cool. Maybe I should have lit it up. Maps are actually so confusing, but I'm making it work. I think I'm figuring it out. This will be the 5th map. And then the 6th map will be right over here, right by our new build. And now we just have to try to organize them within a map wall. It's not quite even, but we just gotta make it work, honestly. So I think that goes there, and then that, okay, that's not right. I think that I figured it out. That took way too long, like way too long to figure out. It's also like backwards. Is that how it's supposed to be? Like, this is me. Because I was imagining this being kind of like the top of the base, so having it up here and then having our starter house at the bottom. Can you just like flip a map around? Okay, so you can flip a map around. This is how I want the map to be. Oh my gosh, that was so confusing. Okay, well, there is our little baby map wall. I would like it to expand a lot more and be a lot bigger, of course, but for now, we'll work with this. And then maybe this can be like our base map wall, and then eventually we'll fill this in, and that will be like an exploring map wall. Last but not least, of course, we have to sprinkle some bushes around the build. So I think that I want to sprinkle azalea leaves around. Honestly, I do think it kind of clashes with the copper just a little bit. I thought that maybe the azalea bushes would be a little bit better, but I don't know. I guess let's find out. And then of course we'll do the flowering ones too. Does that clash too much? I mean, obviously it clashes, but does it look bad? I don't know, honestly. I think I'm gonna place them down and then I'll just like keep on thinking on it. We had to have something around the base of the build. I mean, I don't think it's bad. We'll keep it for now. But I honestly think I'm going to wrap it up here. I feel like I've been working on this build for like 50 hours, pretty much because of the copper. It took so long to oxidize. And I really want to do something with the floor and also maybe some kind of chandelier. I don't know. There's definitely a lot more that we can do with this build. It has so much potential, I feel like. So if you all have any ideas for the build, definitely let me know. But I hope that you have enjoyed this episode. And if you haven't already, then feel free to like and subscribe. And I hope that you all have a lovely, lovely day. And thank you so much for watching. Bye!